Hello there, Aquarius. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Aquarius for October of 2017. It'll be for your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign. I advise all of you to look at all three of those together, as these are just general readings. You'll get a bigger perspective or overall view of the month if you do it like that. And I've laid 4 cards for us for the month. I'm going to use the bottom card on the deck for the overall view. We'll pull an angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring everything together for us. Don't believe these cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month for us. And kind of because that's how I think it works for me, Aquarius. The other thing is, because of an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. So all of us right now are Aquarius named Frankie for the time of this reading. Now, I am not an astrologer, so I looked up the astrology for us for the month, and it's in our 9th house, and it's long journeys, desired news, which I can see on these cards here. We're getting, somebody's telling us something we really want to hear, Aquarius. Distant relatives, people that are far away, any affairs of your partner's relatives like your in-laws, education, religion, philosophy. I think it's a grandchildren in there or something else in there, and well, right now it just went out of my head. Well, I have a few words for us before we start, and they're beauty, humor, harmony, risk. Yeah, there's something a little risky here, and intention. I'm going to go right ahead with that intention word, and I'm going to say, Aquarius, keep your intention extremely clear. Listen when people speak to you, kind of like pay attention if someone's giving us an opinion. Long range plans, and I think this is, yeah, I did say that. Long journeys too. That would go along with intention. If there's something far away we want to do, also, the thing not for we don't want to do, because this is our in-laws, is get into arguments with in-laws. This month, I don't want to fight with the in-laws, because our first card here is the 9 of rods, or wands in my old deck. But in the old deck, this guy's standing there right in front holding his rod, and he has a bandage on his head and he's bleeding. I always see this card and I think, boy, you wised up, kid. Now you wear the helmet. It seems reasonable to me, Aquarius. He's not bleeding this time around. But this is a card of when I have went through everything I had to. I had the skill, I had the determination, the effort to do it. So it's like, job well done. Job is completed. No matter how tough it was, being that sense of humor. Remember, he has his hat on this time. I stood up, I did the work I had to do, and I reaped the benefits of doing that. I had the skill, to put all these things together, right? I I listened to my inner guidance, and I remained in harmony through all of this, right? Because there's something us Aquarius, we're like innovative. We get all these really amazing ideas, and sometimes we get so many ideas we don't know where to stop. So Spirit's saying intention is really, really important, okay? Whatever I'm doing, if this is in my career and I had the skill and, and I just kept making it through it, I defended myself, I added to, I did, even spiritual development with this card. If I'm in consistent contact with my source, however it's coming through to me, I know whatever I'm going to put forward on the earth plane, I deserved it because I worked for it. I worked hard. Determined effort is what happens with this card. Now I'm going to tell you what I told the rest of the signs. I don't think October is going to be wonder and light. I think it's going to get a little hairy here and there. All I keep seeing about it is like climb up the hill and say, yeah, I made it, and then slide right back down like it's a playground slide. But even so, they're saying be prepared, right? Take the risk, because our word risk there, don't fight with the relatives, don't get into fights with the in-laws, because next card is victory card. He or she, whoever is in this card here, is not bleeding, has the helmet on. They overcame, they had the skill, determined effort to do everything that they needed to do, and we got victory. We overcame every obstacle. Now we are in that position, right, where our intention is manifesting, Aquarius. Our intention is manifesting. We've stepped through every obstacle. We went around whatever we had to go around. We didn't argue with the relatives, or actually, because these are general readings, we didn't get into big fights at work if it could mean losing our job, maybe we had to speak up at work, and with this 9, we finished, we just got done with the job. That was really difficult, and they were adding more and more on the plate. End result, we end up getting that, maybe the money, the relief, I want to say relief, that goes with this card, like I have made it, I did it, and it all came out well. We don't, if there's something we're planning, with this card here and it's almost done, don't tell your secrets to the whole world. That's risky too, because when we're in the middle of manifesting something that exciting and it's going to add to our life, and our intention, and we spilled it, it doesn't come in the same way, which makes that a little difficult. We have a card to support that here too, because our next card is Judgment, and the Judgment card's wonderful to get. It's double numbers, if you think about it, it's 20, so we got a 2, we got 2 10s, everything completed, partnership. With this card, what this card shows me is maturity. What it feels like when I pick up this card, it feels so beautiful because I did everything that I needed to do, right? With this card, see, everybody's happy. The 2 little kids are happy, or the wife's happy, the husband's happy, and the kid's happy. Where's he at? Turn this around backwards, it's mixing me up. And Spirit has declared, like our intention's been declared, and now we weren't impatient, we were mature, we took the risk, and we were victorious with our 6 of rods here, and we watched it mature. So whether it's spiritual development in our lives, or if it is like a relationship we've worked hard for, and it was risky trying to work that far for it, now we are going to get the good news. This is good news coming to us, beneficial news coming to us. I think of this as a tree that's like laden with fruit, and we had the energy and the patience, right? The patience. So keep your sense of humor this month, Aquarius. We had the patience to wait the 3 extra days, whatever this is going to mean to you, because we're all different, Aquarius. We waited that few more days till it was exactly right before we picked it and ate it. And that's what brought us the victory. That's why Spirit is saying, keep our intention clear. Keep your sense of humor. If it looks flaky, because when you have Judgment here, it can look flaky. It can look flaky because of or like, it's not going to work. They're saying, don't panic, it's gonna work, you know. Don't argue about your beliefs, don't argue about everything else going on in the world. Keep your intention focused on what you're bringing forward. Do I want my relationship to be better? Do I want my work to be better? Am I opening the door to being an entrepreneur? Maybe I'm just starting, you know. We have that beauty word there. Maybe I'm going to make, I don't know, skincare treatment or, you know, natural herbals for someone, you know, because it's in beauty there. Harmony's one of our word. Our next word is the two of, or next card is the two of rods, two of wands, however you want to look at it. He is waiting for a ship to come in. And, you know, remember, they told us with the judgment card, we waited that couple more days. We didn't lose that intention. We waited till that the fruit was the absolute peak before we picked it. We were willing, right? With this card here, it's the same, kind of the same exact meaning. We have made the choice. We have set the intention. We know it's all going to work out. But with this two comes that unexpected quality, the rocky road, I'm telling you, for October. Like, okay, we did all the paperwork, we got beat half to death to buy the new house. It's just the example, Aquarius, that's coming in my mind right now. You know, we took the risk, we did it, and we don't get the bank loan from the bank we applied to that told us we're getting the loan, and it's 3 days before. And now we got to go do the paperwork at another bank. With this card, what we do is we have a backup plan. So we make sure we dot the I's, cross the T's, make sure everything's in order, but maybe we applied for the loan at 2 banks instead of 1. You know, maybe a partner that was coming forward with us on this new venture decided, I'm backing out at the last minute. So the support we thought we had, you know, didn't happen. But we had a backup plan because we already saw how much money we could get from the bank, because we know this, even though it's risky, it's a good investment and we're going to take it, right? We watched, we waited, we did everything. So if the partner defected or started showing us, you know, like attitudes around it that were telling me that maybe they're not going to be here, you know, long term, I just made sure I had a little bit, something stashed in my back pocket to get it. So I went to the other bank and said, hey, we're having the closing on such and such a date. You already guaranteed the loan. Yeah, the partner defects on the new business venture. I have the bank standing behind me that'll front the whole thing. Those kind of things, that'll give me the difference or whatever. They can happen, like bumps in the road. Sometimes they're little bumps. They're saying, don't lose that intention. You took the risk, you said it's worth it, and with this too, the information that comes to me is good, right? And the next one is the same thing. The information that comes to me is good. King of Pentacles. If this is somebody, this is a pentacle, this is money, Aquarius, earth plane things, good things coming to me. King of Pentacles, it can be male or female, right? It could be the other banker. That's, you know, my backup plan. The other person, I said, do you want to go in partnership? And they said, nah, they were wishy-washy and somebody else jumped on it. I go back to them and they're like, yes, I want to do that. Now this can be male or female. King of Pentacles, because it's a general reading, either or. It can be an earth sign person, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It could be us, you know, that we're being called on to have these kind of qualities. Someone who stands in a position of authority and power and knows money and knows it well. So it could be like a lawyer that's helping us in this. It could be a research person. It can be, I think, a military officer also with him, though I'd more put that with a King of Swords, but it's someone who knows money. But it's someone, if they're outside of us, that can help us or serve us. Knows money, knows what to tell us to do, knows how to tell us to go about getting the funds, if we hit that bump in the road. Um, Maybe all this Nine of Rods energy and then the Victory and the Judgment card, if it was a new relationship coming in. Maybe this is the new relationship, him or her, but they're good with money. They're financially secure. If I need advice, they can give it to me. Maybe that's why I don't want to fight with a relative, because maybe the relative knows something good, about financials and things like that. This person knows money and works well with it, very well. Money does not own this person. This person uses money to the best and to benefit all that are around them with mature judgment. So the risk was willing to take. The King of Pentacles, if it's an earth plane endeavor, like something I'm going to do, new job, new career path, entrepreneurship, all those kind of things that are in the world, marriage, new love partner, whatever. I've waited. This is mature use of the funds or the finances. I know there's a risk, but with him, because we have that word risk, and risk comes along with the unexpected in our Two of Wands. But with him in here, and judgment and victory, and we've put in everything we had to put in, right? This shows then he delivers the good news, is what Spirit's saying to me. Then he delivers the important news, the good news. So maybe I get a letter in the mail, maybe, I get this glitch and he's the one that helps me make it through it. All in all, it's like excellent. But the excellence comes because I maintain my sense of humor. I stayed in balance in that harmony. I took the risk because it was worth it to me. I may have battled, but that job is over, done. It's a 9. I finished it, Maybe I have to sweep up the dust off the floor here or there, but the biggest part of it is over. And because I waited those extra couple days and I held my intention in my heart, I'm going to say in my beautiful heart, because I'm an Aquarius, in my beautiful heart, I held my intention. I got exactly what I needed and wanted. So I'm going to pay attention, because we have the King of Pentacles, to viewpoints from other people that can help me. I'd make sure everything was approved. I'd have a backup plan, because that low kink with that 2 there, and this is long range affairs. I'd make sure that whatever I was going into benefited me long term. If I'm taking this risk, I'm doing it because it's going to be beneficial to me. This just might be that. This doesn't have to be, our word is odd. It's a new partner, but they were saying to have our backup plan. So, watch your moon sign and your rising sign too, because I got a feeling if this was like marriage stuff, and it was the 9 of Rods was like our relationship maybe breaking up, then we were victorious. He's fighting, she's fighting. We have to wait for that judgment, but we get the good news because we didn't get pushy, and we waited the extra day. Then the ship comes in, through that King of Pentacles. This is going to be a really good month. Just don't get in the fluxy stuff. Have the backup there. Our thing is new partner. Did I show you that? It says chance meeting is no mistake. There's something under here, like a undertone or a writing theme for us Aquarius this month. I can feel it, but I can't quite put the words on. It's like got my eyes open for whatever is coming, and I'm gonna take the risk because it's worth it, and I'll wait those couple days because it's worth it. It says a chance meeting's no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. That word risk's in there, and they're telling us and safety. That's interesting, Aquarius. Really interesting. Let me find it here. There it is. It says, the angels have given you this card as a signal that someone new has or is about to enter your life as an answer to your prayer. This person, we have one person here. It doesn't have to be Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but the energetics of a face card is in here with us. Okay, it says the angel, whoops, what'd I do here? I'm sorry, Aquarius, I turned the page. This person will be a partner in a business, friendship, or romantic. So pick your area, what you're looking for there. Don't go looking for him or her, as it will happen very naturally. When you meet this individual, be open to divine guidance, which will direct you in both in loving and magical ways. Intention. Hold it. I don't know what that word means, but they keep bringing it back. If there's any screw-ups or muck-ups here, keep your sense of humor. Don't fight with the in-laws. Additional meanings are, you've met or soon will meet your soulmate. Allow other people to help you. They did say take wise, good advice from others. Look at the views of others, is what they said to us. Um, Allow other people to help you instead of trying to do things alone. Consult an expert, which could be the King of Pentacles. Your prayers being answered through other people. A new pet is coming into your life. All of that's good, Aquarius. Well, that's our reading. Keep your intention clear here, and keep your sense of humor even clearer. That's our reading for October, and I want to tell everybody thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes, and for your comments. I read each and every single one of them, even though I don't get a lot of time to write you back. I assure you I read each and every one of them. And for anybody who just wants to know more about me, I used to say the information's down below the screen, but I guess it no longer is. There's information in the About section. Somewhere you're going to see a little picture of me. If you want to go to the website, you can touch it and it'll take you there, or you can close me out and you don't have to look at me. If you want to set an appointment with me, the information's in the About section or at the website, which will take you over there, and everything is there for you to do that. And to everybody who I've met through doing these YouTube videos, and to all of you I've met through 28 years of doing readings, I want to tell you I have a really good job. It was an honor and a privilege to serve you all. Hopefully I'll see you here next month. Bye-bye.